Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are covering the top Nifty 50 movers and key market levels to watch. If you enjoy this analysis, please hit the like button and subscribe for daily stock market updates. Now let us get started. Pharmaceutical surged 2.67% to 1938 rupees 7, making it today's standout stock mover. Here are the exact numbers straight from NSE. In the next 6 minutes, you'll see the biggest gainers, key technical signals, and levels you should keep an eye on. Nifty ended at 23,962 rupees 8, up 0.34% on the session. The index opened at 23,928 rupees 95, printed a high of 24,134 rupees 7, and a low of 23,925 rupees 7, with yesterday's close at 23,882 rupees 05. On the indicators, the RSI sits at 46.2, which is basically neutral, while the short-term picture is slightly constructive. EMA9 at 24,086 rupees is above EMA20 at 23,991 rupees. Volume traded around typical levels compared with the 20-day average, so nothing dramatic on breadth today. Immediate resistance to note is near 24,168 rupees, and support sits close to 23,902 rupees. One larger market pattern to keep in mind. Foreign institutional investors have net bought for 4 straight sessions, an important backdrop that often fuels continued momentum. The index is also trading within 2.6% of its 52-week high at 26,373 rupees 2, so this is a stronger historical resistance zone than usual. Drop the stock you're watching in the comments. I read everyone. Pharmaceutical opened at 1889 rupees 9 and finished at 1938 rupees 7, up 2.67%. Intraday high hit 1952 rupees 0 and low was 1888 rupees 2. The move looks driven by heavy participation. Volume was 2.53 times the 20-day average, and the stock hit a 20-day closing high breakout, so institutions were clearly active today. Add to that the short-term momentum. EMA9 at 1893 rupees sits above EMA20 at 1867 rupees, and you have a textbook conviction day. The RSI at 78.2 reads as overbought, meaning this rally is extended in the very short term. The key level to watch tomorrow is the resistance around 1952 rupees. Support to monitor is near 1875 rupees. Also note the stock is within 0.7% of its 52-week high, so that zone will be a real test. If this candle had feelings, it would be holding its breath, and the chart just shouted. But the biggest surprise today is still ahead. Here's why. Bharti Airtel opened at 1902 rupees 0 and closed at 1931 rupees 1, a gain of 2.28%. It traded between 1898 rupees 8 and 1966 rupees 0 intraday. Volume ran at roughly 1.8 times the 20-day average, which suggests steady buying interest rather than a headline-driven spike. The EMA9 at 1899 rupees sits above EMA20 at 1881 rupees, keeping the short-term tone bullish, while the RSI at 65.4 is neutral to leaning higher. Watch the resistance zone at 1966 rupees and the support area around 1875 rupees. Tomorrow, how the price behaves near those pins will tell you whether today's push has follow-through. Reminder, as always, this is market observation. Verify with your advisor before any decision. Bharti's intraday high flirted with 1966 rupees like it was window shopping. IndusInd Bank opened at 995 rupees 9 and closed at 1015 rupees 15, up 2.06%. The intraday high was 1022 rupees 35, and the low matched the open at 995 rupees 9. The chart shows a short-term bullish bias. EMA9 at 980 rupees is above EMA20 at 954 rupees, and the RSI at 71.5 is into overbought readings, so momentum is strong but stretched. Volume was about 0.74 times the 20-day average. That's ordinary activity and suggests the move wasn't driven by runaway volume. The key level to watch is resistance near 1038 rupees and immediate support around 990 rupees. Holding above 990 rupees tomorrow would be meaningful from a chart perspective. Note too that IndusInd Bank has popped up as a top mover 2 of the last 6 sessions, so this name is repeatedly catching attention. The RSI is breathing heavy like someone sprinted for the last train. Today's theme was selective strength. A handful of large names led gains, while the index itself nudged higher on neutral breadth. Top things to watch tomorrow are whether Nifty can clear resistance near 24,168 rupees and whether Pharmaceutical holds above 1875 rupees after that big volume spike. Also watch Bharti Airtel near 1966 rupees for follow-through. If you found this useful, like the video, drop the stock you were watching in the comments and subscribe for Saturday uploads where we dig deeper. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. Please consult a SEBI-registered financial advisor before making any investment decisions.